Good evening. For months, President Trump has accused South Africa of condoning genocide, even cutting off all U.S. assistance to the country back in March. Today, the South African president was hoping to reset the relationship, but Trump had a different plan. The meeting started with a friendly jab from President Trump.
He is a man who is certainly in some circles really respected, other circles a little bit less respected.
But when South African President Cyril Ramaphosa denied Trump's accusations his administration is allowing genocide, Trump was prepared to push back.
Turn the lights down and just put this on. It's right behind you.
On a television brought into the Oval Office for this very moment, the president showed videos peddling unsubstantiated claims of genocide against white South African farmers.
Those people in many cases are being executed. They're being executed. And they happen to be white, and most of them happen to be farmers.
Ramaphosa acknowledged a law that allows his government to expropriate land for public use with compensation, but he insisted white farmers are not being targeted.
They do allow them to take land. Nobody can take when they take the land, they kill the white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
No, there is
nothing happens to them.
There is criminality in our country. People who do get killed, unfortunately through criminal activity, are not only white people. Majority of them are black people.
Trump was asked if he's concluded genocide is happening.
Well, I haven't made up my mind. I hate to see it.
The president claimed his administration has experiencing persecution or genocide.
I'm Deborah Patter in Johannesburg. President Trump has ground all U.S. refugee admissions to a halt except for one group, the white Afrikaner ethnic minority that once led South Africa's brutal apartheid regime. The first group of South African refugees in America claim they've been victims of violence and discrimination.
Get the police intelligence.
And there are many more who want to follow, who've been attending informal meetings to learn about Trump's offer. Professional hunter Dolph Grobler has already applied.
I'm worried that the genocide, which is currently mainly focused on white farmers, is going to spread.
So life was better under apartheid?
If I see yes, I can't say in my heart that we are better off now.
Claims of a white genocide are often circulated by right-wing groups, but are
Sign of it never has been. In fact, whites are economically the strongest group. This is the land of milk and honey if you're white.
More than half of all farming land is owned by white South Africans, who make up just 7% of the population. While the country has a staggeringly high crime rate, it is not racially motivated, says Afrikaner cattle farmer Nick Serfontein.
I feel safe. I sleep with my doors open here on the farm.
There are also allegations that white farmers are the victims of land expropriation without compensation. But in the 31 years since apartheid ended, there has not been a single case. Serfontein told us he's trained the next generation of more than 700 black farmers.
I'm positive. I'm extremely positive. And so are the young people in South Africa, the young farmers. They're positive. They want to be here. They want to farm.
In a country where he says the land must be shared by black and white.
Deborah, I'm wondering, do we have a sense of how many of these white farmers have been killed?
Well, Maurice, there are over, according to the police, 50 farm murders a year. But that includes white farmers and black farm laborers. And that has to be seen in the context of the fact that this country has a shockingly high crime rate, 7 times higher than the US. Nearly 27,000 people were murdered here last year. But that violence is indiscriminate.
Black and white vote.
Deb, as somebody who lives in South Africa, what do people say? How do they take President Trump's view of their country?
Well, when the story first broke, people were joking
And
that
they
suddenly
moved to
woke up and it was
Malacca,
too
Mount
dangerous to go
Suffer.
outside anymore, referencing the supposed genocide. But humor aside, there's also anger. South Africans say that giving refugee status to Afrikaners makes
There's
a
no
mockery of the
home,
whole
no
system
land
when
in
there are
Malacca.
countries where there really is genocide. And as for most white farmers, they say, well, they're quite happy here and have no intention of going to the US, John.
Deborah Pata from Johannesburg. Thank you.